What are stocks? Stocks are the unit or the smallest unit. Let's say if they ask you what's the smallest unit of an element or a compound, you can say atom. So stocks are the smallest tinier unit of value that people can buy. Now you cannot go and buy the human being in the company. You cannot go and say you want to invest in a company, you want to buy their computers or buy their building. But when they calculate all this value that the company has, they arrive at an amount. They arrive at an amount, and when they arrive at that amount, they will split that amount into smaller pieces that individuals can come to and buy. So let's say, let me give you a practical example. Let's say you're starting a firm, and you gathered group of investors, let's say 10 friends, and each one of them gives you a million each. So as each person gives you 1 million, you find that you now ask this person, you now find out and say, okay, this my company is worth maybe 100 million, but remember they gave you 1 million each, which is just 10 million, which are using to start up. So you will now break that 100 million into small parts that are called shares. It's just like saying, okay, let's share this 100 million among 10 people. Do you get? So when you share like that, the owner of the company can say, okay, I will keep a percentage of the share. As I keep a percentage of the share, I will also invest. Maybe my skill. So in totality, the shares of a company will now be what people can buy later. So what happens for a company is that as the companies begin to grow, as the company is growing and they get into the market, there many countries have rules how you can go and be listed in the stock market. So if you, for you to be listed in the stock market, you have to first and foremost know that there are regulations. So there are companies, there are professionals, financial experts who engage in listing these companies. So the process of listing them is called you just calling listing of companies, okay? But the shares in that case is called initial offer. So that initial offer where everybody will go and buy. So as people buy, there are people that will buy after like a month or a year or whatever. For one reason or the other, they say, okay, no, they want to sell their shares. So other people that want to buy are the one that will now buy. So what results to shares of a company rising and falling in the stock market is usually when there are more people selling the shares than fewer people who want to buy the share, the price will go down. But if there are more people, in the society or in the country that believe that the share price of the company or the value of the company will go up with time, because of that they will do what? They will now begin to buy more. So that's basically what drives shares. So share prices are that smaller unit that is broken down in money form that people can buy and keep and hold for future value. So that's why you see, so you'll be asking, say, okay, I bought the shares, what do I gain? What they do is that companies will pay what they call dividends. Companies pay dividends, and when they pay dividends to you, is a percentage of their profit they've made at the end of the year, like that. So basically that's that about shares. You can also google it up, read up more, but I want to believe this is clear enough. Thank you.